Snow, and this is Gas and Go. All right, welcome to another episode of Gas and Go with Snow. I am on the way to the Dallas Cowboys game, right, for Thanksgiving. Driving down the 20, and I happen to look over and I see a host of square bodies, Chevys, even a couple of Fords. And Chris says, hey, if you want to go back and look. So I turned around, come in, and I see Gene. Gene is talking to somebody. Gene, first of all, thanks for taking the time to do this.
Absolutely.
Gene, tell me what you got here. This is, I mean, man, you got a gold mine here. So tell me what you got.
And we've got just a huge array of cars from the 50s era. Oh, we actually got a couple of 30 miles all the way through about 2000. We try not to mess with anything any newer than that, but okay. Had a business, sold a business, love cars, and so
yeah. Well, it looks like
getting to live a dream.
Looks like you got an affinity for the square bodies. I saw a lot of them.
Oh yeah, I'm at the right age, right? You're right around 52, 34. You gotta appreciate square bodies.
Okay, all right. Well, you saw my square body. Wait, let me ask you this: what do you think about the electric stuff?
I'm impressed. I'm a drag racing guy, so I'm impressed. When you gave me the numbers, I was like, man.
Okay.
This guy's full of poop, or he knows what he's talking about, and you knew what you were talking about, so we're good.
Okay,
that was good.
Well, definitely, when you get a chance, look up Revolt Systems and look at some of the other stuff, and you'll see that we're definitely legit. But, okay, so Gene brought me inside, and, so when you get a chance, pan around here and just look at inside. This is just tip of the iceberg here, all right? Now, first of all, let's talk about this 67 Camaro first. All right. So Gene has a racing pedigree here. So before we talk about the real thing, I want to talk about this one. Let's talk about this 67. Tell me a little bit about this first.
This car was built out of Idaho. Man, the guy, it's the guy's name. I'm trying to think of it. Of course, I can't tell you right now. But anyway, man, it was about a 2.5 or 3 year build. Yeah. 67. It's got a 2019 Camaro grafted interior. Dash, electronics, all of that. LS3 combination. Honestly, it is a lot of hours and work on the body. It's super flat.
Really nice. I love the modern instrumentation. Yeah, and this thing looks fast.
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive car. It's an LS3. Yeah. Aluminum headed. I think this thing make around 500 roughly. Yeah. It's a nice piece. Yeah. Sure is.
Okay. All right.
Let me show you under the hood.
Yeah.
It isn't an electric motor, but it's impressive. This thing would be killer with your motor in it, no doubt. But it's clean. It's a nice piece, man. Very, very nice car.
Look at that. So for those of you who might not get that, 5150 fast. Crazy fast.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it means.
That's nice.
This guy was a police officer, that had the car built.
Yeah.
And that 5150, I think, is their call for crazy person type thing, whatever. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Well, what I really like about it is how clean this install is. Notice you don't see any wires.
Yeah.
Right? And all you see is the stuff that matters, right? You see the intake and you see the covers.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah. This is like really nice. And then, you notice the flakes and how smooth the body lines are. This is really nice. This is great.
Took all the seams out,
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah. So
they did a heck of a job.
Any of the seams where the fender well and the front cowl meet. Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, they did a good job.
So all smooth right here. Yeah.
They did a good job.
I still like the Rally Sport headlights.
That's right. Yeah. Hideaway headlights that's there.
Definitely nice.
All right, nice car. It is,
So now, come on over here with me, though.
Okay.
So now, all right, this right here, in my opinion, this is the crown jewel in this room. Now, there are a few cars in, we'll just say in American muscle that everybody has a connection to. And that's like the classic Mustangs and Impalas, but an IROC. Everybody has a connection to an IROC, whether it's my uncle had one, my grandpa had one. Oh, I wanted one of these when I was in high school, right?
Right.
And the IROC Z Everybody has a connection to that. Well, this one in particular, 1987 IROC, 350 with a 5-speed T-tops. This is the pinnacle. This is it. This is the ultimate. This is the holy grail of IROCs. So you can see my hat, a Desert Storm vet, you know, and you and I are about the same age, right? Graduated from high school, mid to late 80s. Tell me about this car, because this really has a connection to us. So tell me about this car.
Well, like you said, I mean, this was the car everybody wanted in our age group or our era. You know, I mean, you know, most of us couldn't afford them and didn't get them, and envied the guy that got it. But anyway, this guy, they owned a racetrack in Valdosta, Georgia.
Okay.
And anyway, this car had been in their little shop for a long time. Had sheets on it, on jack stands with the tires. These are 87 date coated tires. Slid up underneath it. And anyway, they called trying to spark some interest. The mother had gotten sick, but what had happened on the car is the young man got killed over there at Desert Storm. And so they wasn't going to sell it. You know, it was his car. He bought it new. And that's why it's just got the 4,500 miles, but they needed the money because she got sick. So they put it on Bring a Trailer and develop some interest and what have you on it. And that's where I bought it.
Wait, hold on. So we can't gloss over that.
Yeah.
He said something that you guys probably didn't even notice. How many miles on this car?
4,500.
4,500 miles on a 1987 IROC Z. 4,500 miles. And like I said, this crazy. A Desert Storm veteran that owned this car, and it has 4,500 miles. So, man, that is unbelievable.
Pretty cool piece.
This car, this thing is flawless. I mean, I walked around it, and there's not a dent on it. There's not a scratch on it. And this paint is perfect. I mean, this thing is beautiful. Black on black, right? And this thing is beautiful.
Nice car.
Yeah,
it is.
This is unbelievable.
I've struggled with selling it or not, but
whoever does buy this,
man.
It should be exactly what it is right here. It should be in somebody's collection. Under, you know, in a climate control room. I mean, this thing, go take a walk around this thing. This thing is perfect. Right down to the date coated tires.
Right.
Man, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, if you went in and done some paint correction work and stuff like that, I mean, it could be darn near perfect.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Well, I mean, just right now, it looks like it's probably a 99-point car.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
This is that. Well, hey, you know what? Again, you have been more than hospitable, and thanks again for taking the time. You know, because I know you got other stuff to do, but to take the time to show us around and, you know, and just be so classy, man. I really appreciate it. And thanks again. Thank you guys for taking the time to spend the time with us on Gas and Go with Snow. We'll see you guys next time. And again, thanks again, Gene. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
See you guys next time.